This is Carl at Dash Live Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2016 Passport model 3320BH. Okay, so this is just a basic how-to video. We're just going to go over some of the features of the trailer. Of course, you have an outside kitchen here. You got crank-down stabilizers here. Slides on both sides along with a power awning. Okay. This right here is a black tank flush. So after you dump your black tank, and you're at the dump station, you can bring the hose at the dump station right to here, hook it up, turn it on, and it'll flush out your black tank. Just make sure you got the valve open, the flush valve open, okay? Alrighty. So you have a power ton jack, two LP tanks full, a deep cycle marine battery, new, okay, and your hitch parts, your brackets there, and there's the rest of your hitch. It's a Husky centerline weight distribution hitch with built-in sway control. We'll show you how it operates when you pick up. This is your dump hose, and this is just a reducer to reduce your 30 amp to plug down to a 20. Okay. The most common way to get water to the trailer is this fitting right here. You're just going to hook the hose up to it, turn it on, and you're all set. Now, if you happen to be camping at a campground that does not have plumbing on the campsites, you can pre-fill your fresh water right here, and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. I'll show you where the pump switch is when we get inside. This is your dumps here, your black and gray valves. Okay, always dump the black first. The black is toilet water and waste, and then just dump the gray second, and the gray will help clean out the toilet water and waste. So it's good to do it in that order. This is your power cord. It's a 30 amp, 30-foot cord. It tucks back into the trailer. The type of slide outs you have are called AccuSlides. Just so you know, there's different kinds. This type is called an AccuSlide. Alright, when you go up on the roof, you can go up there to inspect. Make sure you do it the manufacturer says every 90 days, so you want to go up there regularly and inspect all the sealant for cracking or separation. Anywhere water could get into the trailer. This is your water heater. The switches operated are on the inside. This one works on gas and electric. This is where you drain it right here. Okay. So I'll show you the switches when we get in there. This is an outside shower. Let's spray things down. Okay. Let's go inside and see what we've got here. Alright, this device right here is the power converter. Right, so what it does, it converts AC to DC power. So you start off with regular 120 AC right here. It's just circuit breakers just like you'd see at home, and you see they're all labeled right there. And then the power is converted around from 120 AC to 12 volt DC over here. So you got 12 volt fuses, and they're all labeled. Okay. If any of these were to blow, they'll actually light up so you can see them glowing. These are the masters here. So if you get a wild power surge or something in the 12 volt side goes out, always check these two here, because that's where the problem's going to be 9 times out of 10, okay? Also, this is a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery has, and as long as you're plugged in, it will keep your battery charged. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. This is your slide room switch right here. That does this one over here, your door side. Okay. Then you have another one here in the other slide room here. Okay. Let me see what else we have. This is your awning right here. You see it goes in and out just like that. Never leave it out unattended. Always make sure it's in. To turn your water pump on right there. To turn your water heater on electric right there. To light it on gas right there. Always make sure there's water in the water heater tank before you turn it on. Some lights here. Then you have your batteries charged. As you can see, your fresh water empty. black water is empty, gray water tanks are empty. They graduate up in 1/3 increments as it fills. So you figure once you get past 2/3, you're going to have to start thinking about dumping your black and gray tank. Okay, so let me get in here, get some light here. Okay. All right, so next is the refrigerator. Now this is a Dometic gas absorption refrigerator, so it works on 110 AC or 12 volt DC, right? First thing to know is, I'll show you this here. This device right here, that's in this clip here. Let me pull it out so I can get at it and show you. This is called a thermistor. This is how you set the temperature in your refrigerator. It's in this bracket right here. It's hard for me to do with one hand, so I'm just trying to do it here. So you want it the highest you can get it without it coming out of the bracket. I'm going to set this down for 1 second. I need 2 hands. That's all there is to it. Okay, just hold on, please. Okay, so you want that thermistor up high, just like it is there. You can see the higher you go with it, the colder it gets in the refrigerator. So that's where you set the temperature. Alright, let me put this back. Like so. There we go. Okay, now, like I said, this works on 110 AC or 12 volt DC. So here are the controls here. That's just on and off. Right now it's saying auto, which is lit up. That's what you want normally. Auto means auto electric, so it always seeks out electricity. When it finds it, it uses it. If it can't find electricity, it'll automatically switch over to gas. Or if you have a power failure during the day or during the night, it'll sense that and it'll switch over to gas. So it just keeps your food from spoiling. Now you can set it on gas so you can drive it down the road dedicated to gas if you want, but if you leave it on auto, if there's no 110, it's going to automatically switch over to gas for you. Okay, your microwave works like any other microwave. Your range hood, you got light and fan. These you have to burn. You just turn them on and light them. No, nothing unique about that. The oven is a little different. All the way to the back is a pilot light back here. So what you do is you need a long-necked grill lighter. And all you do is you go to the oven knob, you put it to pilot, and then you hold it in. You keep it depressed. Then you'll come down here with the lighter and light this. And when the pilot light lights, you still hold it for another 10 seconds or so. Then go to operating temperature. When you shut it off, obviously the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you got to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay. Let's see if we won't miss anything here. All right, so you can drop your table down and turn this into a bed. Okay, this is a jackknife sofa, so that's another bed. Okay, this device right here is your LP gas detector, so it should always be green like that. If it goes off, you take everybody outside and make sure there's basically leave the door open, shut the gas off, take everybody outside, like I said, and figure out what's going on. All right, so your sink and shower work like any other sink and shower, as you can see. The toilet is an RV toilet, so it has to have water and chemical in the black tank to use it. So it's got a flush pedal right here, if you can see that. Water goes down the drain. So basically, after you plug in at the campground, you hook up your water, you'll come in here, and you'll take your chemical and you'll dump it right in the bowl. Then you'll step on the pedal, and you'll hold the pedal down until you put about a gallon or so of water in the tank below. So you got the chemical in there plus a gallon or so of water. Some people use more, it's up to you. But the main thing is you can't use it when the black tank doesn't have water and chemical in it. You always got to have it in there, otherwise the smell will be terrible. So make sure you take care of that. This is your antenna here. You crank it up and down. And if you want to rotate it, you pull it down and turn this disc here, and you can spin it on the roof. All right. You have, let me look around here. TV hookup here, signal out and power. Okay. Your bed comes up for storage. This here is where your they've got it open to show you, I guess, but this is where your water pump is and that sort of thing. Okay, the winterizing hose. Okay, your escape window, you put it all the way through like that and pull out the tab, the red tab, till the screen comes out, and you can escape that way if you need to. Okay, so let me go back to the back and see if there's anything else here I need to show you. Okay, so this obviously goes from couch to bed on the bottom. You can tilt this up and lock it into place up position. You've got 2 more beds here. So you've got plenty of sleeping space, especially, and you got another 2 spaces to sleep up here, so that's pretty good. Your radio is just it'll play CDs and DVDs. You can I'm not sure if this one is Bluetooth or not. Let me look. It's right at the time they would have started putting them in, roughly. So, oh yeah, it has it. So you can stream with your phone or tablet. AM, FM radios, 3 speaker zones. C is outside, B is the bedroom, A is the living area. Of course, you have your TV. Okay, so I think that covers it. I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. And just remember that this trailer has to be winterized before it freezes in the early winter. And always remember to inspect your roof and inspect all seals on the trailer. Any place you see caulk from the factory, you want to look at and make sure it's good and tight. Now, if you do need to touch it up, don't go to the hardware store and get regular caulk from a hardware store. It's not the same stuff. You have to go to an RV place and get a tube of the proper sealant. It's almost the same price. It's probably $2 more than the hardware stuff, so it's not a big deal. Okay? Thank you very much.